working my way through these Fast and Furious movies for the first time. I've only ever seen Fast X, and what's crazy is this movie, Fast and Furious, is like ridiculous. It's insanely stupid. The cars don't make any sense. Like they don't work how cars work. Every car has like 30 gears, and you just keep putting it into a higher gear if you need to go faster. Like cars can hit things, they can blow up, like whatever can happen to them, and they just keep on driving. But compared to Fast X, this movie's like a documentary, man. Like you could learn to be a mechanic from watching this movie because Fast X has cars like fly. You know, cars are flying off bridges, they're hitting buildings, they're hitting like giant retaining walls or whatever. They're playing Rocket League with a giant bomb. Like it is just crazy how this movie already starts off ridiculous, but like a kid could watch it today and think that must have been how cars were in 2001. You know, that's just what cars did, I guess. They don't make them like they used to. When there's no way you could watch Fast X and think that there's any of that. Like there's a prison that keeps you tied to a bed. The only way to escape that prison is to hack the air vents. The air vents at this like weird medical prison or whatever. Like they're capable of being hacked. And also the beds in the prison have like touch screens within hand's reach of your hands, even though your wrists are tied down, that you can use to hack those air vents. You know, like, boy, oh boy, I'm excited to see how this franchise keeps going off the rails. Also, it was nice to see that, like, Jordana Brewster and Michelle Rodriguez have been here since the very beginning. Like, when they popped up on screen, I'm like, oh, man, like, this is, you know, they were in this, the sequel, like, 22 years later. Like, there's no way when they were reading this script. And, I mean, I can't imagine that the word eye candy was never written in to describe their characters because they don't have character. Like, they just stand around. I, like, you know, if I was reading that part, I wouldn't think that that would be a role that would last me 23 years, you know. I'm glad that they're still doing it. I'm glad that they're still here. But also it made it fun to see other characters and be like, they don't make it. Like this dude, the moment I saw this guy, I was like, that guy's dead. He's got dead friend face, man. This guy just seems like the most dead friend in a movie possible. Like, you couldn't get more movie dead friend. Like, the moment this guy popped up, I'm like, fucking dead man walking. Look at this dude. There's no way he's making it to the end of this movie. And I'm not just saying that because he's not in Fast X. Like, Paul Walker's not in Fast X because he died in real life. You know, Ludacris isn't in this movie at all, which is crazy. Like, I really expected there to be Ludacris in this movie, but there's Ja Rule. Also, I expected there to be more rap music. Like, it closes with like a rap song made for the movie, you know, like Deep Blue Sea or Wild Wild West or Men in Black style, you know. But like, other than that, it's a very like new metal movie. You know, it's it's very new metal. It's fucking shit. It sounds like chaos. You know, it just unbearable, unbearably hard to listen to. Hated that. Hated the soundtrack. But other than the fact that I don't think anybody in the movie really knows how to act, and it's just a ripoff of Point Break down to the final scene and everything, I didn't have a bad time watching it. I think it sucks, but I was very endeared to it the whole time. I was like, look at him go.